Hey, welcome back. I hope you got a good understanding of the Scrum Master role, as many project managers get their first role in an agile setting being a Scrum Master. But for some project managers, the product owner role is more suitable. Before we decide for which project managers which role makes more sense, let's explore the product owner role together. Whenever I'm asked, what does a product owner actually do and what are they responsible for, I take a step back and start by questioning what is the intent of a product. Any product, and I'll use the definition from Marty Cagan, should create value for the customer, it should be usable by that customer, it should be feasible in terms of building it, and it should be viable for us as a business. So it should deliver towards our organization strategy, which could be making money or having any kind of impact. Out of these four elements or risks that any product development initiative faces, the product owner is responsible for at least two of them: the value for the customer and the viability for the business. Now, we can argue to what extent the usability of the product is also a product owner responsibility. It usually depends to the extent that you have a usability expert within your group of developers. Now, when you look at this as a project manager, it really depends on what has been your responsibility in the past. Have you been primarily responsible for the process and how a group of people does their work? Then probably the Scrum Master role is better suited for you. But if you've already had product and by that return on invest responsibility in the past, then going forward, the product owner role could be the right role for you. And as part of that, it would be your responsibility to come up with a product goal, to create a product backlog, to work on that product backlog, which primarily means prioritizing the individual product backlog items so that the development team can work on those items sprint by sprint by sprint. And yes, you would also be the primary person to manage stakeholder expectations. Later in this module, we will look at the artifacts, which include the product goal, the product backlog, and of course also the product backlog items. And then you will understand on how you as a product owner can create those things and help create value for the customer, your team, and the organization. But before we go there, it is really important to distinguish which responsibilities you've had in the past, which responsibilities you want to have in the future, and which of the roles in Scrum might be the most suited for you. Now, you remember I mentioned earlier there are several risks to manage or to create a product, and one of them was feasibility, how we built that product. Some project managers are deeply involved in the actual creation of the product beyond defining the requirements and actually doing the execution of those requirements themselves. If you're one of those project managers, there's nothing wrong about it. The most important thing is that it might be suitable for you to become a member of the developers or the development team. And in order to explore that, in our next video, we will talk about that group of people. See you there.